We also just talked about how, Kyle, I showed my kids, 12, 9, and 7, Karate Kid for the first time over the weekend. And one thing I just forgot about this film is I don't recall ever seeing a movie build up to a big moment, pay it off, and go to credits literally within 20 seconds. Like it's one of those TV shows where they're counting you down to commercial break. You got to go. And I forgot about that. It builds, it crescendos, and then they roll credits. It's over.
It seems to be, Rich, in the space of about 6 seconds. Miyagi is working on Daniel's leg, and then you blink your eyes, the crane kick has landed, Johnny Lawrence has completed a wild character arc and is weeping, saying, "You're all right, Lou Russo," handing them the trophy. Liz Shue runs on, is in love with him, and roll credits. It's nuts, and it's so nuts, I don't think it's a coincidence, Rich, that in Karate Kid 2, it picks up immediately in the parking lot of the All-Valley Karate Tournament, as if to say, this is what we wanted to do.
Exactly. Did they run out of budget? Is that what it was? Did they run out of budget? They spent
It went all to Joe Esposito. He wasn't cheap back then, and he was the best around. So maybe they just ran out of film, and they're like, we wanted a little epilogue with Miyagi back taking care of his swimming pool and painting fences. We got to go. We're out of money. We'll see you in the sequel.
I almost did say to my kids, and I just held off on it because it was just too much. When it was the "you're the best" montage, to explain to my children what an exposition montage is and how this is going to be in every single movie that they watch for the rest of their life, just to keep things moving along.
They don't get that. I don't. We were all reared on montages. I'm not sure that they get the same thing. I am fascinated by the dynamic, Rich. My son and my daughter are not old enough to watch The Karate Kid yet. Were there strange teaching moments? Like it's always been a little weird that Mr. Miyagi badly beats up some high school kids, which is a little bit strange. That's a strange teachable. He could have just diffused the fight. He beats up kids who are maybe 16 years old, which is he probably would be arrested for.
Well, I mean, if I did begin to go down that road, I would also have to explain why an older gentleman was standing on the other side of a chain link fence, ready to pounce on children. It adds a stalking element I don't know if I want to get into. It's kind of weird. The whole thing, it kind of falls apart if you start picking at it, Kyle. I mean,
just has Daniel's son
Rich, is what I want to see walking down your street at Halloween, socially distanced. I would love to see the Eisen children dressed in skeleton costumes and their father dressed as a shower.
That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one.
Yeah, I was going to ask if they were freaked out by the skeleton costumes.
No, that's all good. That's all good. But the teachable moments were don't give up. Don't throw. You can't throw your bicycle in the trash.
Nope.
You can't give up. That sometimes when you're being tasked to do something, it's for a greater cause and also a greater effort. The whole paint the fence and wax on, wax off, all of that. I tried. I don't know if it stuck. I don't know, but we'll find out. I just figured I'd bring up the fact that, again, I don't recall another movie that goes and builds to the moment and rolls credits quite like that.
It is incredible. It ends very fast. It's like a November rain or something. All of a sudden it changes dramatically and it's over.
See, I knew you'd come up with another one. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.